here we outline the outline. So here it goes. So there was a bit of an island formation here. That means he maybe had some eye trouble in his life, or maybe has some eye trouble. But as you can see, the heartline is ending under the Mount of Saturn, which means he's materialistic, and he thinks with his head instead of his heart. And also the fingers and are very far from the heartline, so he's very cold in nature. He doesn't fall into emotion and doesn't let emotions guide his decision making, which is very good. And this type of heartline is very necessary for success in the material world. So we have a heartline which ends at Saturn. Next, we will see the headline. So the headline, it's a bit chained in the beginning. If you see these formations here, there are chains, formations here. So this complements the death of his parents, because whenever you see this type of formation at the start, that means the early childhood was riddled with tragedies. Especially if you see here, this is near to the point of 25 when his dad died. Sorry, his mother passed away. And here, this early part is 15, 16 when his father passed away. So it's no surprise that these islands were formed at the beginning with headline and heartline. Lifeline. So you can see the headline then is going downwards towards the amount of moon. So this type of headline you usually see in artists, in people who make money through creativity. And also business. You can see this headline in the hands of businessmen who think very creatively, who invest in creative projects and stuff. So it's no surprise that he has obtained so much money by using his sharp mind. He also relies on his mind a lot, and this is a very good headline to have, especially if you're in the creative field. All right, so we will see the lifeline. So this is an interesting marking, and because if you see the then is also forking again. But the more interesting thing to note is this line, lifeline is breaking, then a stronger one is overlapping it. So whenever you see this type of formation with a strong, the other line overlapping it at a distance, this means that the person at this point of time enters a luxurious lifestyle. It's a very good sign to have because it means that a sudden change has happened, and then the native, he enters a very luxurious lifestyle, a very easygoing lifestyle, earns a lot of money or has earned a lot of money and is then able to spend it lavishly. Whenever you see a break and then a long overlapping of the line, so this is indicated by that. And especially I see this sign at the age of 40. So by 40, Shah Rukh Khan was extremely established. Even if you can say that in the 20s he was a breakthrough star, but his 40s were especially good because I think he was producing as well. He was dancing. He was at that time he was financially secure. His in the 40s his movie Devdas was also critically acclaimed. He got Filmfare Awards, and the 40s were his best time. And at that time, he got so rich that it wasn't a surprise that his lifestyle completely altered. As here he was working hard, then a break, and then he was living lavishly. He reaped what he sowed. So we will see next that the fate line is starting from the mount of moon. Like this. It's coming from here, from the mount of moon. Sorry, I'll make one better because this got ruined. So we can say that the fate line is starting from here and going there, from the mount of moon. So what happened is, sorry, I'll just cut this. So as you can see, when the fate line comes from this mount, like this, and joins the headline, it means that the person achieves success in any field relating to the public domain. This could be acting, writing, singing, but through the approval of others, the person gets the job. So it's no surprise that the line of fate, sorry, I'll just drop this a bit. It's confusing. The line of fate is starting from here and going here because it shows success due to the advice of others, the support of others. This also means that the wife or a female companion has played a great role in the individual's success. So his wife Gauri Khan, who he married when he was 26, has supported him throughout his life. She also serves as a producer for his films, and she has been a support since ever since his mother died. And at that point, he wasn't even a breakthrough star. So at the age of 26, he had a lifelong, and because they're still married, he has obtained a lifelong partner who helps him in his endeavors, both professional and personal. So then you see the line, fed line is also continuing and getting stronger here. So at this point is 36. So you see the point from 36 to 55. His career was extremely good at that time. It's also darker because he achieved phenomenal success with movies like Devdas, Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham. He had his best movies during the 40s, and it's reflected by this line. We also see another line from here uh, going here. So this line is again a line of success. So that means he at age of 40, most probably with films like Devdas and Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham, which gained a tremendous following worldwide, which were one of the highest grossing Indian films of all time at one point. So here you can see this line is coming from there, which shows an excellent success because it's also going towards Saturn. So that means he obtained the most material success during this age of 40. So you also see another sign because I'm pretty sure that there is a star here. So star of Jupiter gives success relating to ambition, a sudden rise in life, and so forth. So it's no surprise that he has this marking because he has achieved tremendous success. Also, I will like to add that overall, if we see the poem, all the mounts are not only developed, there is no negative marking on them. So this showcases that he has natural success in life, and it also shows that even with he doesn't have the best fate line, but even with a good fate line, not a superb fate line or a superb sun line on this, he has still achieved tremendous success owing to the mounts being uh, well made. So I also want to add that if you don't have good lines, then good mounts can save you, or even good signs like a star, because when you have signs, that means signs never go away. And mounts also stay the same. Only the lines alter. So Shah Rukh Khan is the epitome of mounts being good, leads to success when even the lines are average. And also other lines there are, as you can see, if the fate line is starting from the mount of moon, then there's a very interesting Mercury line going all the way here. So this Mercury line is then, let me draw the whole line. Here is, you can see this clearly. Alright, so headline, lifeline, fate line, and Mercury line. So you can see there's a big triangle formation here. So this is the triangle of earning. The bigger it is, the more the person earns during this time. And here I can say it's from the 20s, like 23, 20, 24, 25. So he earned a lot and also saved a lot, which he invested later on in his on his children, in his production company, and so on and so forth. So this triangle is also a very uh, good sign for money, and it's one of the most auspicious signs to have when it's formed by the fate line, Mercury line, lifeline, headline. So this combination of four lines gives you tremendous success in life. Also, you can see this long Mercury line is also good because that means he is earning a lot of money. He is using his brains to earn a lot of money. And just like the fate line, the Mercury line is also a line which gives you a lot of money because you're working hard and you're getting returns on your investment. So he is already a Mercurian because of the long finger of Mercury and the well-developed Mercury mount. Adding to that a strong Mercury line, it's no surprise that he made so much money and gained so much success in his 20s. So this overall formation gives him the success has made him the success that he is today. Also, I see that this line is working at the end and then going back. So it could be that in the end the lifeline it's working backward. So it could be that in the end he tries or goes abroad, settles there for a time in his last years, but then decides to come back to India, where he spends his last 5 to 10 years of his life. Because when the line is going out, then coming in, that means the person goes abroad uh, for a time to settle there. But in the end, he comes back to his country and spends the last 5 to 10 years of his life in his own country, meaning his last years in his own country before after coming back from a foreign country. So I see that formation here. It's like going out, then it's coming back here. So I won't be surprised if he spends when he's 80, he like maybe in the 70s he goes to a foreign country, but in 80s he returns, spends the remainder of his life in India. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Any comments? Sorry, any questions? Leave in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and have a very nice day.